Good day. I'm reporting about legal, sexual, and reproductive rights of women. Rights of women, it is the sexual and reproductive health and rights. It is the minimum SRHR of women's rights. Women rights dismissed as controversial and separate to discussion on women economic and political lives. Decision maker and politicians silo different aspects of women and girls' lives in policy initiatives from separating rights related to bodily autonomy from workplace rights in ways that are neither realistic nor helpful. Why it matters. Global Fund for Women believes that a woman's ability to control her own body and access the health service she needs regardless of her sexuality. When a young woman knows her sexual reproductive health rights and can decide for herself when to have sex or to become mother and when she is safe from sexual violence. Every level, it makes moral and economic sense to invest in women and girls' sexual and reproductive health and rights are making an impact. While hard-won gains for sexual health and rights are often hampered by disturbing setbacks, Global Fund for Women is determined to change the status quo, helping transform lives and give voice to women and girls in the fight for their sexual health and reproductive rights. Global Fund for Women has awarded 1,384 grants to 832 organizations to advance women's and girls' sexual and reproductive health and rights around the world. Women's groups we are have supportive help discriminalize first semesters abortion in Mexico City and Uruguay. We also supported the first out lesbian groups in China, Russia, India, Kyrgyzstan, Lebanon, and many other places. Construction of difference. While convention can acknowledge of the maternal function of women's social and cultural patterns of conduct often glorify motherhood in a manner that circumstances women's rights and autonomy in exercising life choices. Cultural religious attitudes may value women according to their ability to produce children. Repeated pregnancy spaces too closely together often as the result of efforts to produce male children. Logical difference. Such social phenomena are clearly mediated by gender discrimination health related might be attributed in a part to biological differences between women and men. Contemporary feminist legal theory propounds that the principle of gender equality takes into account such difference rather than requiring women to meet standards set by model. It requires that we treat different interests without discrimination and also that we treat differences in the ways that respect those differences. Women rights to health and health care on a basis of equality with men encompass both comparable health needs as well as specific health needs. Failure to allocate resources to ensure provision of services for women's mental health needs additional common women and men discriminatory.